Hey y'all, it's Stacey with SouthernBite.com. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I'm gonna show you how to make my secret ingredient fruit salad. It's 4 simple ingredients and it's the perfect side for summer or honestly anytime. To start, I've got about 1 pound of strawberries. Now I cut the stems off of these and quartered them. You of course could cut them however you like. Next, I've got about a pint of blueberries. This is about 2 cups. Now I've washed these and I've dried them off really well. Same thing with my grapes. This is about 3 cups or about 1 pound of seedless green grapes. Again, I washed them and dried them. Now I've picked these fruits specifically because what we want to do here is our secret ingredient adds some color, some flavor, and it provides the dressing for this. And if we were to pick fruits, say like melons or like pineapple, there's so much water in those fruits that when we use those, chances are that dressing is gonna get diluted down a lot. These fruits will last a little bit longer. Now, that being said, you can absolutely use those fruit, but what you might want to do is make it right before you serve it. So in this case, this is something that you could prep in advance a little bit, but if you're using something like pineapple or watermelon, you might want to make that right before serving, just so it doesn't have time to leach that water out of that fruit and make your dressing soggy. Another thing that I will say is a lot of people ask me questions about things like bananas. Bananas are a great option in fruit salad, but you of course have the issue with bananas turning brown. If you want to use bananas, toss them in a little lemon juice right before you add them to it. The acid is going to help prevent the browning of those bananas so that you can use them in the fruit salad. Now, here's the secret ingredient. 1 20-ounce can of peach pie filling. This is going to add some peaches, obviously, to our salad, but that pie filling is going to serve as the dressing here that kind of holds all of this together. Oftentimes on the website, I'll get questions about using a different pie filling. I like to use the peach pie filling because I think the color is great. We've got oranges, greens, those beautiful blueberries and strawberries. But if you wanted to use another pie filling, you could. Just keep in mind that the color of that pie filling is going to color your dressing. So opting for something like a strawberry pie filling or a blueberry pie filling is going to turn your entire fruit salad a nice shade of red or blue. So just be cautious of that. And folks, that's all there is to this. Stir it together, pop it in the fridge. You can stir it a little bit right before you serve it just to get everything back combined, and it's as easy as that. You can find this full recipe by heading over to the website at SouthernBite.com. We've got a Simply Southern TV section right on the homepage so you can find all these recipes really easily. Just visit me at SouthernBite.com. Y'all enjoy.
Stacey says if you want to, you can cut the grapes in half to make it easier to eat, but he says don't cut the blueberries or it'll dye your dressing and then it won't look as good.
Now he also says that you could use apple pie filling, and in fact, a little cinnamon with that would make this a great dish for the fall. We all know local tastes best. To find locally grown strawberries or blueberries for this recipe, be sure to visit sweetgrownalabama.org. And thanks to Sweet Grown Alabama for sponsoring today's tasty recipe.
You know, when I took some of this home, Leanne had an absolute fit over it. And then when I told her how easy it was to make, she didn't believe me.
Well now, to borrow a phrase that I've heard your lovely wife say once or twice, it looks like we are slam out of time.
She's a little bit country.
Aren't we all? When we're back next week, Fred Hunter will take us to a place in West Alabama where people from all over the world order quilting supplies.
And we'll look at a disturbing trend in agriculture as more and more farmers make the difficult decision to leave the farm. I'm Kevin Worthington.
And I'm Mary Wilson. I hope you'll be back with us.